Okay, I will give you a quick crash course in Joomla. Hopefully you do not have to use it for very long because Wild Apricot should be a lot better. But for now, what you'll do is go to ypchattanooga.org/administrator. You don't have to put the rest of this. It will work with just /administrator. Type in the login information I gave you, log in. Really all you need to know is going to be events, things you're going to need to add new events. Those can be found under components, then RS Events Pro and events. I've already kind of tested some things out so I could show you how it works. But what I'll normally do is click a checkbox next to a thing, whether it's a luncheon or an after hours, and I'll just click duplicate up here, and so you don't have to start from scratch. I've done that here on August after hours. This is just a dummy. I don't know if that's really what's happening. And I had already changed it out, but when you go in here, what it would say is July after hours at the Lookouts, or copy of July after hours at the Lookout. So you're going to just change the name, which I've already done here. You're going to make sure it's published. You would, if something's already passed, you would click unpublished, or you can do archived. It really doesn't matter either way, just so that it doesn't show up. But here we want to select published, yes to featured. It will show the date, all of the information of what you'd already had in there. So you would change the date, and I think this was originally set to July 9th. So I went in and, you know, if we want to say second Thursday of August, it would be August 13th. Change the details. You can always click update event to kind of save as you go. Same thing here, like you can just keep clicking save. Save and close will take you back to the menu, so I wouldn't do that. You're always going to want to change your meta information on duplicated events because, as you'll see here, this is a good example. I hadn't changed this yet, so it will show up. That would be like what's here in your tab at the title, and people will notice that and they will tell you that it's wrong. So just be sure to change that. Update event. For the most part, on after hours, there won't be event registration. This was a particularly special after hours, so you would just clear it out, clear. But if you did need to have event registration for an after hours, you would just add new ticket like I did here. I called it Lookouts ticket. You can give it a price. You can tell how many seats you can sell. For this, it was unlimited, so that's super simple. The thing that is kind of strange about it is that if, and I had made a different video before, but I felt like I didn't explain it very well. If you haven't changed a certain menu, your event will not populate onto the upcoming events section of the website. You can see here, view upcoming events. And you'll see I have this right here. It's showing up. Let's pretend that we're doing our August after hours at, oh gosh, I can't remember if we've done slicks. I don't want to put something in that we've done before. Okay, well, let's pretend we're doing it at La Altania, because I know we've never done one at La Altania. So the location here, we would say La Altania, and you can put in your address if you want to, and I normally do. I'm not doing it right now just to save time, but I would definitely put the address in there so people will see. So you click add location and you save, and you'll see that now all of a sudden that no longer shows up because the website doesn't know what upcoming events are for whatever reason, because what you'll need to do, I'll just do it in here in this other tab. So we'll say save and close. So once you've completed the details for your event, you're going to need to go to menus, main menu, and you will look for upcoming events, and then you'll go to options. Again, this is so weird. I don't know why it's a thing. And you will have to add the name of the location, and it should show up. Like, it should know that you put in a location for an event, and here it is, Waltania. So then you save, and now, for whatever reason, the website knows that if you click upcoming events, it is okay to pull a location for an event into your upcoming events. So, very strange. I'm going to go ahead and go back in here, and I will go to components, events, RS events, and then events, and I'm going to deactivate August after hours at Waltania so that it doesn't show up and doesn't confuse people. And I'm also going to delete this ticket because normally, like I said, we don't need event registration. And we don't need it here either. So whenever you're ready to go update details for the August after hours, really all you'll have to do is find this dummy event, click into it, you're going to publish it, you'll change the details, obviously, the title, change it here. I'll go ahead and, oh, I already did change the meta, so that's good. There's no event registration required, so you're all set there. And you'll do the same thing for your August business development luncheon. I'll go ahead and get it kind of set up for you. So you'll just duplicate the previous business development luncheon, and you'll see here a copy of, and we'll say August business development luncheon. You're going to want to change the details here. You're going to change the meta information. And you'll see that the tickets for this will come over. So you have your non-member price, your member price, and that's going to stay the same every time. You're going to want to change your event registration. I usually set it for either 5 p.m. the Thursday before or late. It really doesn't matter. It's just whatever your preference is to get us a good estimate of how many people we think are going to be there. And that's really it. And if you have any questions at any time, just holler at me. I am available and happy to help.